How's everyone doing? I am Mobile Master Tech. We are here at Greenway Elementary School in the in the Shores. And two things. I've showed you pictures of AT&T. They have upgraded with C-band. This is 100% multi-gig. But Verizon has decided to co-locate, and much needed co-location as well in this tower. It was off for a few months. It's now online as of last week, or maybe the week before that. It's been online for at least 2 weeks now, I would say, or close to it. C-band is at play here, the usual setup. Pretty sure it's, 20 megahertz of band 2, the 30 megahertz total of AWS, the 5 megahertz of band 5, and the 140 on C-band, plus the 10 megahertz on band 13. AT&T with the 40 megahertz of DoD and the 80 megahertz of C-band, with their usual band 14, band 2, band 30, N5 setup going on. Oh, and then I think 10 megahertz of AWS as well. So let's do some running of the tests. We're going to start off with Dish, actually, and see what they can do. I don't know if it's native or not. So yeah, so Dish does have native service here, so that's cool. And we're going to run a test and see how it goes. So we have 50 for the ping time. Pretty bad ping times, but very good on the download. Decent on the upload. Now this is T-Mobile. I mean, not T-Mobile, excuse me. This is Dish. As you can see right here. See the N70. The usual setup. And let's run one more. I mean, it's good speeds. Very good. I wouldn't complain about it. Yeah, and the 3-channel carrier aggregation right there at play. So it's the typical setup. Very good speeds. Very good. Very good. I mean, can't complain about it. Next, we're going to test good old AT&T. This is one of the sites where they actually, do good. And at a school, nonetheless. Once again, it's using a Georgia server, but if I want to switch it up, it deems that server the best. But I can go to Gainesville, which it used to deem the best, but for whatever reason now it's saying it doesn't like it. But it'll work. So still the same ping time, so you can tell it's not fluke. They just don't have good ping times. And very good speeds here. You're not gonna see gigabit during morning hours, but at night this does go to a gig. Yeah, and you can see 783 for the downlink and about 80 for the up. Very good. Jitter at 6. Ping time pretty bad at 78, but everything else looks decent. Very good performance from AT&T. And if they only could get more sites with C-band and DoD, they wouldn't be a bad choice here in Marion County. They obviously would need a lot more density, but even with their current grid, it wouldn't be too bad. They do need more sites. When T-Mobile has over 20 extra sites in the county, then hey, listen, there's a problem. So next we have Verizon, and this is a new site. And you see breaking the gig. The gig barrier is broken. This is multi-gig off the bat. And these new Verizon sites popping up, I'm noticing that they're multi just straight from the jump, which is nice. We have 29 for the ping time, 1.3 for the gig, for the downlink, and then 66.8 for the uplink. So pretty good. Jitter at 4. Yeah, it's looking really nice. Really nice. Verizon. I mean, they're doing work, and there's more new sites coming. I've seen some rural sites, some suburban sites are on the way. I think one more site in the city limits is on the way. So Verizon's moving. They're moving. They're trying to catch T-Mobile in the county. And in some ways, I would say they're better, because in rural, Verizon is still king overall, and I will, you know, I'll admit that Verizon is 100% king in rule. And real quick, I have to restart the Galaxy, so we'll be right back to test T-Mobile. Okay, and we are back testing T-Mobile. Now this is coming from the same tower that Dish is on, which is across the not across the street, it's across the highway on a church site. It's only T-Mobile and Dish, but it does reach over here just fine. So T-Mobile and Dish is over there, and then AT&T and Verizon are over here. Yeah, we're seeing very good speeds, 25 for the ping time, which is the lowest ping, 621 for the downlink, and 19.5 for the uplink. It is the full 190 megahertz of N41 coupled with 15 megahertz of N71 right here, you can see, and N25 is there too. Actually, I have it disabled right now to gain uplink, so that 15, but just to be fair, I'll re-enable it, let the network do what it's gonna do. Okay, you can see it's back. So let's see what happens then. I expect downlink very similar, if not slightly better, and then I expect uplink to be a little slower. So as you can see, downlink really didn't do much. It really did nothing for it, and the uplink is a little bit slower, which is why I just turn off N25 at this point, because it's not really doing much for the network. I feel like if a fifth carrier showed up and they got the 20 megahertz of PCS that's on LTE for 5-channel carrier aggregation and use that for the uplink CA instead, plus that, then you would see a lot bigger performance. But this is good, right? 625 downlink. Yeah, so it's really good. Excuse me. Now, apologies for not showing you guys Verizon's setup. I can't show you that on the Pixel, not the Pixel, excuse me, on the iPhone, because for AT&T, because the iPhone engineering screen sucks, and it always has, and it probably always will. But I can show you Verizon. So on Verizon, you can see right here, 20, the usual setup, all of that good stuff like I was telling you in the beginning of the video, but I didn't show you guys, so apologies for that. So we're gonna do one more Verizon test, and let's see what happens now that it's zooming like that. So you see that, the 140, and that, so it's 180 megahertz total. Sometimes it'll do 190, just depends. And the uplink is fantastic. Once again, there's no standalone happening right now. I wish it was, but I've tested a lot of sites for Verizon, and it's just not online yet in my market. Yeah, so that's gonna do it for the video. Really cool to see Verizon with a brand new co-location with AT&T. It was much needed coverage. The Walmart over here in the shores, once you went inside, Verizon basically did not work. They have no repeaters or anything inside of there to make that happen. So this is really good to see from them. They're making strides, and that's what Verizon does. They're going to continue to build. I see plenty of permits from them for more upgrades and plenty of permits for new sites. T-Mobile and them are neck and neck in my county, and then AT&T, they kind of stalled out. So anyways, but I will give AT&T credit for one thing. Most of their sites, if not, I think there's only 2 that are not multi-gig, so they're really good with their fiber. Most sites don't have AT&T fiber, but there's, I think, 3 that actually do, and that's really cool to see. So maybe if they build out their fiber in the county and, you know, actually put C-band on a lot more sites, I would take them more seriously. But that's really cool to see. Hey, they're not bad everywhere in the county. They're just bad in a lot of places. But anyways, it's gonna do it for the video. If you like what you see on the channel, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Follow me on X at Terrell352. Till the next video, I'm out.